welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
And I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for the new, and we're way behind on it, DC animated film, Batman The Long Halloween.
Part 1.
Now, a couple of things to note. First off, it's Jensen Ackles as the voice of Batman this one. For those who have been keeping up with the DC animated universe, or film universe, knows he voiced Red Hood in Under the Red Hood. One of the more appreciated Batman animated films, I guess.
Yes,
Matt Phantasm's still the best, but...
I know.
So... this story is all you, because I asked you the last time we talked about this. I had to ask you.
Yeah.
Because I was mixing back in my head. I was mixing up with No Man's Land.
Yeah. What this is because it's pretty much at the time it was kind of reintroducing a lot of people back into the DC universe, and this is also taking place just after Batman Year One. Okay. And what it is, it's following this holiday killer. And what's happening is that he's killing somebody. He keeps killing somebody on a holiday of every single
Calendar Man.
So he assumes he goes to Calendar Man, and Calendar Man knows kind of who it is, but in a way he keeps teasing Batman, like giving him riddles and stuff like that, who it is. So pretty much that's where he starts to go, and he starts visiting almost every single villain in this story. He starts visiting because he's thinking, oh, who do you know who it is? Or he starts going to everything. Mind you, while this is happening, he's also still dealing with the crime family, the Falcone and Maroni families going at it with each other at the same time. And also in the story, we also get the origins of Two-Face. We see the birth of Two-Face in this story. But that's what this is kind of dealing with, is that just dealing with, like I said, just trying to deal with like what's going on. He's really investigating, trying to figure out who this killer is, because it's happening every single month.
And of course, the second big thing to note, like I said, is that you heard it, part one. This is the second time they're doing this to where they're actually explaining the entire story. So they're not leaving anything out. So like they did with Dark Knight Returns, they put part 1, part 2. This is the same thing. Yeah. One notable thing to know is that part 1 is PG-13, but part 2 has been confirmed to be rated R.
Yeah, because the second half of the story gets really gruesome and gets really deep and dark, and it's very interesting. There have been rumors at the time that Robert Pattinson's the Batman. This story was actually inspired in a way for this film. Pretty much, that's like we're getting so many of these villains in the Batman film is because we're inspired with this. So it's not going to be directly, but it's just inspired because it's like, okay, we're going to try to grab that concept, is to try to add a twist to it over here.
So a couple of things to know: Troy Baker is back as the voice of the Joker.
Yeah, I know,
which is nice. If we had to choose a solid number 2
for the Joker, it's Troy Baker.
It's Troy Baker. He's done a great job. Josh Duhamel's in as Harvey Dent. We got Naya Rivera from Glee. I know that one as Catwoman. And you usually got
the one who recently passed.
She is the one?
She's the one.
That's right.
She's playing Catwoman. Okay.
We got Billy Burke as the voice of James Gordon. Fred Tatasciore, a.k.a. the best guy to play a giant hulking dude, as Solomon Grundy. So, solid cast overall.
Yeah, solid cast.
And of course, it comes from veterans who've worked on a whole bunch of different DC animated properties as well.
Yeah, so let's dive into this for the official trailer for Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. So, let's do this. Somber rain, you know.
Like Batman. Let's film.
I can't really be a lawyer and a criminal, can I?
It's interesting the art style they're going with.
But do I want to win like this? I'm of two minds here. So it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
Johnny Vitti was murdered tonight. Falcone crime family has to be taken down. There's only room for one homicidal maniac in this town. Why are you running?
You could use a little fun.
I thought you didn't hurt people. Wrong. You still haven't figured out who killed Johnny Vitti.
A killer who only works on holidays.
There's lots of crazy out there.
Once I take him out, things are gonna be different. We can start a family. The city has fallen, Alfred, and we must endeavor to lift it up again.
That voice, man.
Wait, is that the same? I gotta double check
Here,
that.
look at Batman.
Who is Holiday, and who's next?
I don't know. Okay, so that boxer's the first time I go.
It's like, first time you're going, I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna say a Batman show, and I'm gonna see if you agree. If you get where I'm going with it. Batman: The Brave and the Bold. What am I talking about?
You're talking about the art style because it looks like they're trying to.
Dude,
they're trying to continue what they did with Superman, which is a different art style, or at least try this new art style they're trying with the story.
Because it feels like they take the style of Batman: The Brave and the Bold, but instead of making it pulpy like that one was, making it
more serious,
more like detailed. That's the vibe I get art style wise off this. While I look up the Who Voice Alfred, what are your thoughts?
This story is a very fascinating story because in this comic it kind of because even I had to agree with some people where I read articles, and that is, this helped boost the Batman villains from just basic goons to these are super villains. These are really bad guys. These are villains that you don't want to mess with. That's what the story kind of was in a way. It kind of launched the villains back into super villain status. That is something you don't want to mess with, especially Calendar Man. Not just this cheap, hey, it's Calendar Man. No, there's more to Calendar Man, as you can tell here, where it's like he's like giving all these. He's putting in riddle form pretty much in a way to Batman, giving it.
So it's not the animated series we're thinking about. It's the Batman animated series. He voiced Alfred.
Yeah, that's.
And he voiced Alfred again in that Batman Unlimited Animal Instincts film.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, yeah, it looks good. It's hard to say when a DC anime film looks bad. I think the art style is nice. Like I said, Brave and the Bold vibes.
It's different.
Voice cast is solid. The only thing I'm pissed off is that for the first time, the box art looks. It looks alright.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting origin story for Harvey Dent.
I already know. Like I said, I have read this story, so I know the beginning, middle, and the end of how everything's gonna go down. Because that's why I said the second half is gruesome.
We didn't even bring that up. What did you think of Jensen Ackles as Batman?
I guess I would have to get more. I guess I would have to watch this to get more of it.
We'll probably watch it back afterwards, but
yeah, because it sounded all right. Because there are times when you can tell with certain actors when they voice both Bruce Wayne and Batman how they kind of manipulate the voice just a little bit.
He was definitely giving me okay, it's not Jason Clarke. The guy was voicing him before Jason Clarke. That guy. That's the voice Jensen Ackles giving me vibes of, was that guy. I forgot the actor's name, but yeah, that's the vibe he was giving me. I thought it was
Thomas somebody. I think it was.
He was good. I think it was good.
I think that's what I said. I thought for now he's good. He was all right. Like I said, it's just sometimes it's like there are times where it's just like, okay, all right. I'm trying to listen to his voice.
Because if you hear Jensen Ackles, you go, oh, that's just Dean Winchester.
Yeah, it's Dean Winchester, but it's really difficult because it's like when he's not playing that character.
And we already talked about this. Like Jensen Ackles is an avid Batman fan. He did.
Oh yeah, he is.
Really good Red Hood cosplay a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
even brought it up in one of the episodes of Supernatural where they were investigating that one comic book shop that time, and he saw the Red Hood outfit there, in the comic book shop. But he is an avid fan, especially for the Batman the Bat family.
Yeah, but overall, this looks to be a solid DC animated film. So
yeah.
Other than that, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about DC's animated features, which we will eventually catch up with sooner or later, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this first trailer for this first part of this phenomenal story they're going to be delivering. If you read the story, you know how it goes. What do you guys' take on not only the animation style but the voice work, things like that? Do you think they're good? Do you like the animation? I think that's the number one thing is, do you like the animation style they're going with? Me, I'm okay with it. It's just making it more different because they're kind of pulling what they did with the last Superman film, which is like, it looks like they're switching over like the animation styles overall for like these set of DC movies, these solo ones. So what do you guys think of it? Are you liking it? Do you think they should go back to what it was before, or they should just change it up to something else? Let us or let me know pretty much down below. And again, if you've read the story, do you think they're going to do a good job telling the story and things like that, and not missing a single beat of how the story was told? If you haven't read the story, definitely check it out. Check the story. You can probably even watch it online somehow. If not, just read it. Find the comic and read it and get it, and go from there. But if not, what do you guys' take on this? Does it look like it's something you would want to watch, take a look at, and see what's going on? Put down just out of our reaction as well to this trailer overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very long Halloween-filled episode in April of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.